so important to me. It's so important to me, man. What's up, world? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone's motivated. I'm rooting for you. I wanted to get this out, man. You know, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there looking out for themselves. And you have to look out for yourself. I like to say lifeguard rules. Lifeguard rules, man. Lifeguard, if the lifeguard's not alive, you can't save anybody else. So, first things first is you. But let's think bigger. Let's think out of the box for a second. I really want to get this out. I live by this motto, which is, if I can make 1 million people millionaires, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. There's not going to be much that I'm worried about when I have 1 million friends who are millionaires. Now, I don't have millionaire friends. Right? So, let me take this off. It's winter time over here. Sorry if I'm sniffling. I digress. I want to make this short because I'm going to get back to work. We're going to kick today in the balls, baby. We're going to rock out. But my point remains, and I learned this from a book. I don't want to quote the book. I'll give you guys the book because I think it was a good book. It obviously changed my life. 1 Minute Millionaire. Great book. But I don't remember anything from the book. But I did take this one thing. I read the book over 20 years ago. And what I took from it was that model, that if you can make 1 million millionaires, you're going to be okay. If there's 1 million millionaires in your circle, right, in your Rolodex, you're going to be fine. There's a high likelihood that you're going to be financially well off because you're going to be able to somehow get in where you fit in. And if you help them make it, you added some kind of value. Most people are so worried about their pockets, they forget the pot. You know, there's a big pot out there. And when you join, capital, you're talking about getting money. Getting money is, capital. Economics 101 will teach you that there's two kinds of capital, financial and human capital. When you put two human beings together, usually the value it creates is way bigger than what one individual human being, right? And you see this all the time in companies that have created billion-dollar industries. It's a group of people. It's not just one person. So go out there and try to make other people rich, man. If you focus on that, and what inherently happens when you focus on that is you find a way to get cut in. My most successful products or services that I sell are things that completely add value to someone else. The most money I've ever made, no matter what the product or service was, it was doing something so helpful to them. It was so valuable to them that they didn't mind paying me to do it. They were happy. They would thank me after. So you'll see me on Twitter all the time saying I want to help, 1 billion people become millionaires. And I say it on levels too. So I want to help the billionaire become a trillionaire, right? It doesn't matter where on the level of the totem pole you feel like you are. That's something I feel like if I can take another person to another level, there's always going to be money in it for me. There's always, it's like you're creating $1 million. Right? And don't be worried about who has possession of it. Worry about that you're putting it into the marketplace. Trust me, you're close enough when you do create it to the money that you always get cut in. So I just want to explain that. So something I live by. I'm always saying I want to make other people rich, and maybe subconsciously it's a selfish thing because I know that it'll help make me more money, but I don't care. It's a good thing. For me, I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like it's a good thing to be able to help other people achieve their dreams and achieve their money. So when you see me rambling on here, that's part of my mojo, that's part of why I do it, is because I want to see you win, man. I want to see you win. I want to be right there. I want to help you. I want to help you make that aha moment happen, and you should too. You should want to help other people make that aha moment happen because it'll set off aha moments in your life. We'll talk again soon, guys. Hope you guys are having a productive day. Join me on my journey. I'm just documenting my day-to-day.